If you want it, don't sweat it, homie, go get it. If you're trying and it gets you down, don't let it. Take it from me, man, I've been around, don't sweat it. It's all better when you go for yours. If I want something, I'ma go get it. At first it be all struggle, then it's all credit. See, back in the day, getting on was mad hectic. Looking for my start in hip-hop like Cedar and Sedgwick. I knew I loved music, ideas sparked the fuse lit. I had
the Mavericks as we mosey on upstairs. By the way, don't ever say the word mosey when you talk about the NBA. Still at Dallas Maverick Media Day, and this place is kind of fouling out a little bit. You know, Dallas is a big sports town, and about 3 sports talk show stations. ESPN 103.3 is one of them. And right after those 2 guys from the East Coast, so I forgot who they were.
Mike and Mike.
Thank you. This guy here, along with his friend Skin, does the show, and they do a pretty good show. I'll go ahead and say it.
Thanks, Donnie.
Thank you. This is Ben from Ben and Skin, and let's just say a totally slimmed down Ben. Let's go from head to toe. You're looking great.
Thank you, Donnie. I appreciate it. Now, you're not hitting on me, are you?
No.
Okay, I just want to be clear about that.
All right, okay, good.
But yeah, excited about another Mav season, about to get underway. Just out here trying to get in some players' faces, let them know I'm serious this year, and I'm not going to take anything, and kind of like to intimidate some of the guys, you know, kind of let them know that I'm here, it's my show, don't get in my way, I'm the star. Because some of the players think they're kind of a big deal. But
no hard charges this year, huh?
Well, I have been known to take a charge in the media, you know, dining room, and Dale Hansen will bowl me over or something. And, nobody will make the call. But I think charging should be called no matter where you are in any facet of life. You should be able to take a charge.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's talk about basketball, the Dallas Mavericks. And let's talk about the NBA off-season as a whole. It was a nutty off-season with player movement going on. Of course, the big news, LeBron James going.
Did he make his decision yet?
I think he has.
Okay, I wouldn't have been away from stuff.
Yeah, he went to Miami. Along Chris Bosh joining Dwayne Wade, and is this the new norm in the NBA? Is this how business is going to get done? Players are asking owners to come to them and groveling on hand and knee, wanting.
Yeah, I think you're going to see more of this, but I think it's going to be more the bottom of the roster guys all banding together. You know, like the bottom 3 guys in the roster saying, "Hey, sign us all, or we're not." You know. Or we're not playing. You're going to see more and more of that. In fact, you might even see a whole team, 15 guys, come together and say, hey, look, we're taking this roster and kind of overthrow the front office like pirates. And you might actually see cars that are kind of decorated like floats to look like a pirate ship. And then the players all have eye patches, and then they'll kind of approach the front office, lay on the horn, and say, "Arr, we're taking over," and just take over the roster. So, but then again, I don't follow sports, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think that's probably very likely.
Everyone's going to be dressed up as Dr. Hook.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you think now with LeBron going over to Miami, and then and the possibility of Carmelo Anthony going to Jersey, and then the first round draft pick, John Wall in Washington, do you think this is the beginning of an Eastern power swing?
I don't know about that. I do think that it's unfortunate for anybody to end up in New Jersey. No offense to the Soprano family, you're wonderful people, but and I love
and the folks from Jersey Shore
and the folks from Jersey Shore, but mainly the Sopranos. I just don't want to rub them wrong. I think what you guys are doing is fantastic. And hey, no, I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
But, you know, I kind of feel bad for the juxtaposition between those 2 markets. You just said Mello in New Jersey, and then you look at all the guys that ended up in Miami. That's paradise. Jersey is... Jersey's not the best.
Subland.
Well, it's not the place, the most coveted market to be in if you're an NBA player, but they do have a fantastic owner, a guy who's ready to spend money, the Russian Mark Cuban. So maybe they'll turn that into something.
Yeah. And besides, next year they're moving to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Jersey to Brooklyn.
I like that. That'll be a little bit better, and it'll be a lot.
Kill me. There's Tyson getting his dribble on. Little note about Tyson Chandler. He comes from Compton, California, Dominguez Hills High School. Spent many years with the Chicago Bulls. had big-time years with the New Orleans Hornets, and now he's here. Oh, by the way, he was on the USA basketball team that won the World Championships not that long ago. Major, whoops, there it goes. Jim Campbell's about to kill me again. Anyway, Tyson Chandler's a major part of this Mavericks squad, and he's the center of attention on this team. And person here is very amused by my narration of my presentation on Donniesport TV.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Tanisha.
And who do you work for?
CBS 11,
Oh, really?
TXA 21.
Oh, really, Tanisha? Okay, you work for TXA 21 and Channel 11, so where is Gina Miller?
She is doing something else today.
Oh, man, they sent you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. By the way, Gina Miller, that's one person we like to interview on the Donniesport TV show.
Okay.
Gina Miller, and we'll talk about sports DFW. I like to call it the state of sports in the DFW. That's an upcoming episode I'm looking forward to. That's right, but it's all about the Mavericks right now.
About the Mavericks.
That's right. You guys got the Mavericks again?
Yes.
That's right. So Gina, Derek, and Mark and Mark Skin, and who's that? Bob Ortigal.
Yeah.
I was about him. Now, and speaking of Channel 11, you guys are stacking the deck when it comes to sports.
Yes.
Yes. Channel 21 and Channel 11 got the Cowboys and the Mavericks. You got the Rangers, and beginning
To do hockey.
you're gonna do hockey on, I think, Saturday nights, right? Yeah. So you guys, like I said, stacking the deck in DFW sports.
Yeah.
When it comes to TV and stuff.
Thank you.
And we're all gonna be watching.
Thank you.
As people will be watching you on Donniesport TV. Thank you much.
Thank you.
All right then, let's move along here. Let's see who else can. Uh-oh, the big guy's here. Let's see what we can get.
We'll talk about all of that. And Jason Gibson is joining us later on.
Let's get a picture of. There he is. There he is. Last year, got his career 20,000 points. Among all the things he's done in a Maverick uniform. Look at him, it's Dirk Nowitzki. As much as picture day.
All right, bro. Press conference. We'll go to press.
How you doing, Dirk?
Welcome back. How you doing?
How you doing, Dirk? I'm doing great. I'm fine. That must be. I also mentioned there's a press conference coming up, so we better hurry up and get there. And there's Chris Arnold.
There he is.
He is. Over there, Chuck Cooperstein, the wonderful voice of the Dallas Mavericks. He's getting ready for another season, like we all are.
You never know. You're looking good, though.
Yeah.
You're looking real good.
How's it going? How's it doing, Chris?
Everything's great.
All right. Yeah.
Back again.
That's right. Yeah.
Here's all within 3 days. Rangers clinch, Cowboys win,
Yeah.
and the Mavericks start training camp.
Welcome to sports in the DFW. Here's a person that drops a lot of dimes left and right. It's Jason Kidd. How you doing? Dropped a lot of dimes. Did I say drop dime?
Talked a lot about having the opportunity to go speak for the United States basketball team. How's this about Tyson Chandler and his experience and what that's going to mean for him going into this season and joining you here?
I hate to admit it, but I have a thumb cramp.
Something, I'ma go get it. At first it be all struggle, then it's all credit. See, back in the day, getting on was mad hectic. Looking for my start in hip-hop like Cedar and Sedgwick. I knew I loved music, ideas sparked the fuse lit. I had talent and knew it, but had yet to prove it, yo. I ran the ciphers.